Okay, so you might know this, but the Commando has technically 3 skins if you include the default skin, but otherwise it has 2 skins. So the first skin is the Trooper Commando, and the second skin is the Pirate Commando. The Pirate skin used to be a skin in the Premium crate before it was moved to the Pirate crate, because obviously it was moved in the Pirate crate when it was added. And you can see it's the rare skin here. I do believe it's changed rarities. Hold on. Yes, it's changed rarity. So it used to be a common skin and now it's a rare skin. I do believe that this was changed because first it's an event tower, but secondly the original pirate skin was, I want to say bad quality, but it was bad quality because look at it uses Roblox meshes and it's the Swordmaster torso and everything. It was just bad quality for what Tower Defense Simulator was. It's a skin made in 2019. It was one of the oldest skins in the game, never to have been reworked. Look, this is why it was in 2019 when it was added. The 13th of October, literally when the skin updates were added to here now. This object, I cannot lie to you. It was a bad skin. When it was added, fine, it was an okay skin. But when it was in 2024, this was a bad skin. So that's why it was common initially, but once the Pirate Commando was reworked, it's now a rare skin. So that is a change that has been made. Meanwhile, interestingly, the Trooper Commando, that is a rare skin as well, even though currently the way that you get the Trooper Commando is if you complete the mission quest, the TDS Commandos mission quest, which is currently permanent on the here, and the fact that it has a rarity, not a exclusive tag, isn't necessarily saying too much because the other skins that are in the mission quest, they have a rarity as well. So for example, it's the Star Sparta Militant, that's a mission quest skin, I believe. It's rare. The Badlands Rangers is also a rare skin. I don't know why, actually I probably do know why these mission quest skins have rarities, even though they can't be gotten from crates yet. But the indication that the Trooper Commando is a rare skin, it doesn't really say much. It's going to be a mission quest skin. People have asked if the quest for this is going to be permanent. I think so. It's only here as a permanent thing for probably like a week. So for example, skins in the daily store, new skins normally appear here if they're in crates, so that people are able to, I don't know, get the skins without having to go through all the crates, and it's more expensive here, so developers make bit more money. It's a skin that not everyone has because it's so new, so they make more money upselling it to you. Here, they're giving people the opportunity to buy the quest with Robux instead of having to wait for it to appear. Because one of the things that developers probably have learned is from when the Fallen Heroes updates occurred. For example, the Fallen Commander, that wasn't in the quest until for a very long time, like a week and a half maybe afterwards. People were complaining, oh, where's the Fallen Commander? Where's the Fallen Commander? Where's the Fallen Commander? Developers have learned from that, and they've made the quests for new mission skins permanent for probably at least until the weekend, probably until the next update next week. But because of that, they've had to expand the list from the original 3. There's always going to be 3 random skins appearing here. Plus, there's the Please Donate skin, which is for the farm, which is still active. The 2 Halloween quests have been removed, but yes, it's here. So there are 4 objectives for it. I know the first one, which is to deal 800,000 damage with the Commando, and the last one being beat Space City with the Commando placed down. You get 1,500 coins, 300 EXP, the Trooper skin, and you can also skip this for 300 Robux. That's an interesting price. I'll talk about that later. But this is the thing that you need to get for the Trooper skin. It's not, I don't think it's going to be a limited time quest. The developers haven't said it's a limited time quest, so we're going to assume it's not. And it doesn't have a event rarity, unlike the Wasteland Harvester, and I assume the Jason Slasher. Yeah, so the Jason Slasher and Wasteland Harvester, they have event rarities. I'd assume the Booth Farm also has an event rarity. Yes, it does. So, and because the Trooper skin has a normal rarity, which is just rare, it's probably going to be permanent. So I don't think there's anything to worry about for missing out on the quest if the Commando appears in a future sale. People have said they're going to wait until Black Friday to buy it. I don't know if the Commando will be one of the things on sale, nor will it be discounted, but Fair enough. If you want to wait until then, wait until then. But it might be the case where after this week, after the next update, it might not be a guaranteed quest here. You might just have to randomly get it from. I do believe one of the random quests is the Fallen Sledger. So event towers can appear here even if you don't have the tower. Even if the majority of people don't have the tower. So I don't think there's anything to worry about. You will be able to eventually get it, but that's like saying you'll be able to get a premium crate, a deluxe crate here by random chance, because there is a random chance. It's incredibly rare for it to happen. So with that, I think we should just review the skins for the Commando. I think I'm going to move to reviewing the skins rather than just showcasing them, because people like to hear my opinions for some reason, and I don't know why. It's not like I'm the most intellectual with this game. Yes, I have an academic voice, but that's because I've worked in academia. I'm not an expert on stuff like this, so just saying. So, starting off with the default Commando, it's yellow, shall we say. It's a saturation of yellow that is not seen on anything but, say, the Booth Farm, I think. Most of the yellows in the game, they're not yellow's rarely a skin. The only other skin that uses yellow predominantly is the Ace Pilot. I'm trying to think what's yellow as well in the game. Yellow, and I would have thought for the Commando it would be more golden-like. But I guess they can't really do that much golden, otherwise it'd be too much of a rift off the golden skins in the game. You can see this. You can see Zed fighting here as well. I mean, it's cool. I must say, cool, unique face as well. But I mean, even here you can see like the errors in. I know developers do this because it saves on resources rendering the skin, but here you can see through the armor, and I should probably make a video on this, but there's I do literally say why. It's to save resources loading the game, but it's just why would you do that? So as for level 1, you can see in comparison you'll be hard to tell what the difference is. In fact, is there even a difference? I don't think there is a difference. If there is, it's very minor. It might just be the colors of the arms have changed. It does have a very cool spinning animation though. Yeah, reloading, very cool. So this is level 1 on the right, level 0 on the left. Very little change, apart from the arms have changed colours. And I think the legs? No, the legs have changed, they have remained the same. So very, very little, I must say. We have level 2, and level 2, this one's probably the most obvious Risk of Rain reference because of the helmet. The helmet is like that character from Risk of Rain. I don't know, someone has to probably comment what it is, but I know it as the main character in Risk of Rain, the one that Below likes, the one game that Below likes, and very cool. I would have thought maybe the game subtly moves away from the Commando Tower being a reference to that, but no, instead it kind of goes into it more than before. As for level 3, all it gets is these shin pads on its legs and the missile on the back, which is. It looks like it's a single here, but you can see it's 2 here. I wonder if... Unfortunately, it doesn't change the dial on the back, but it will show up eventually when the rocket replenishes. I think. It should, at least. Yeah, look, the rocket comes back. Very cool, very cool. The guns look the same as before, but I assume at this level, the final level, it changes. It all changes. And it's now a quad launcher. You can actually see how much rockets there are on the Commando, and it just replenishes. The bars on the back don't change. It does have more of a soldier-like helmet, and the reload time, instead of pulling in it obviously to fly, it takes it out from the back instead of the hips. So that's quite cool as well. But yeah, one of the first reloading mechanics in the game. So if you were to put the missiles here, yeah, they're like mines. It's very cool. So as for the Trooper skin, oh, it's got blue. It's got blue. This changes the color. It changes the color of the shots. Wow, I've never seen this on a skin before. It changes the muzzle flash, and it changes the bullets. This is probably a Star Wars reference, after all, probably named after Stormtroopers. Yeah, definitely named after the Stormtroopers from Star Wars. Tyler, I wonder if you have a role in making this. There should just be a Star Wars crate after the Emperor thing for the accelerator. This is a permanent skin, as far as I'm aware. Upgrading to level 1, it just gets the headset by the side, even though I swear on the default skin, it's there by default. It is kind of looking Boba Fett. Someone said it looks a bit like Boba Fett. I kind of agree. Upgrading to level 2, yeah, this is a clone trooper. This is a clone trooper. Forget what I said about stormtroopers. These are clone troopers. I wonder if it evolves into stormtroopers. I wonder if developers will get a DMCA from Disney. Okay, it just gets the missile on the back, similar to the default missile, and then at level, does it get thicker thighs? No, it gets some pads at the sides, not thicker thighs, and then it just becomes a black clone trooper, I think. Probably something in reference to the Star Wars. I don't know. I'm not a Star Wars. The biggest Star Wars fan. I watched 1 to 9 and that's it. And and Rogue One. Rogue One was good. Rogue One was probably of the recent ones. Rogue One was the best. Right, finally we have the Pirate Commando, the skin that used to be in the game, and it does look radically different. But the shots fired are not changed like the Trooper skin is. That's pretty regular. But, I mean, the skin's cool, I guess. It's not like the animation have changed, though. I mean, I don't think they've changed the Trooper skin either. But yeah, it looks similar to, I think, the Gladiator pirate skin. It's been modernized, basically, instead of the shite that it was before. At level 1, it gets an eye patch. Very cool. Then it becomes... This is very cool. It has the below natural taste to it, I think. I don't know, it just fits below natural's vibe very well with the dark rose, but then the bright highlights around the clothes. Missiles on the back though, I think they're quite cool. Yeah, they're the cannon, explosive cannon shells, very cool. At level 5 or max level, it's pretty cool as well, I think. It has shades of the original skin with the captain hat, but then it also is pretty unique. And it's like it's AK flintlock. It's like AK-47 flintlocks or something. It's pretty cool. And then missiles. I mean, they're just standard cannon missiles. I don't think. I think this needs to be more of a quad launcher, but I think it's pretty cool. So actually, I think is the pirate skin better than the trooper skin? I don't know. The trooper skin does have unique. But does have unique shots and muzzle flashes, but this is quite cool nevertheless. I don't know. I think they're quite cool. They're all of the skin. The Commando in general now is quite a aesthetically pleasing tower. Oh, they're not bandoliers. They're actually just the same chevron thingies that the Commando has. Okay, pretty cool. I think I would lean more to the trooper skin being the best. Then this one, and then the default. Default, still pretty good. But yeah, that's my ranking.